what we really wanted to do is we wanted to create something unique. Today, everything around us, the world around us, is becoming more interactive. There's more and more technology out there to make the space we live in more interactive. So what we really wanted to do was to create something new and exciting for the world, something that actually increases the interactivity in the environment around us. We really wanted to focus on a specific situation and not just anywhere. So we focused on having the actual shopping center as a specific target for our product or our development. Well, looking at the shopping situation today, these small stores inside the city centers are actually becoming more and more irrelevant in this world, because we're starting to see this huge start of supercenters that have all these shops that used to be, and it's not easy to create these sentences or these interactive systems anymore that actually emphasizes this. So what we did was we contacted an advertising firm to talk with them about what they do to create these interactive images that actually draws people's attention in these kind of settings. So what it told us is that people, when they're shopping, they're actually going for an idea universe. So we wanted to take that idea of an idea universe and create it into some kind of product. It was some kind of interactive product that could help people in the shopping centers figure out exactly what they wanted to buy and how to become more creative in their everyday life. So the concept that we wanted to create was an interactive display. The interactive display itself has been seen before in many situations, but we really wanted to make something that well functioned inside the shopping setting. We see these game systems everywhere. Today we really wanted to create something that just was more simplistic, but still facilitated the interaction inside these areas. So the concept is we have an interactive wall portraying some kind of images in order to give an idea to people, sparking their creativity and trying to make them think of what the possible uses of these screens are.
So the core element of the prototype is embodied interaction. This means that the prototype will function on human interactivity, human behavior in front of the prototype. From a hardware point of view, the functionality of the prototype is based on the Kinect V2 camera. What this does is the camera creates a 20-joint skeleton and classifies every joint accordingly. Then this input is sent to the computer, specifically to the software which was created in Unity, and the computer processes the position of the head joint and then displays an output in the form of video accordingly to the position of the head joint of the individual. In the eventuality that there's multiple interactions with the system will return multiple outputs to each user, that way personalizing the experience for everyone.
So after creating the actual prototype, we of course wanted to see if the concept itself worked. So we went out, test inside Esbjerg City Center, Esbjerg Store Center, what kind of results we could actually expect with these kind of systems in a real life setting. And what we found out is there's great potential and interest in these kind of systems inside a shopping center. There's huge possibilities of both advertisement, small game-like concepts that could be portrayed on these kind of displays, and the interactive settings or the interactive medium itself actually gives a good way to create this kind of storyline between the shoppers and the center itself. Of course, this system itself is not necessarily done, and further development has to be done in order to actually create these spaces we want to make. So what we want to do is to actually find out if the people of the world really think these are the good ideas, because you got to remember that people out there has the voice to change things, and we really encourage people's help to help us create these kind of new interactive spaces, because let's face it, the future is in technology and in interactivity.